they said it was fine for a while, and then it just. See how it does. Yeah. Hold on. Stable for now. Like there were 2 of them running at once somehow. I didn't see any other ones. Seems to be averaging at about 48. Yeah, that's what it seems like. It's really fun. Yeah. That's what I was looking for too, to see if there was like some. Like one stuck in the background running still, but I didn't see anything. Alright. For now, if anything happens, I'll let you know.
Do not fail me. Crush them.
Stop it. You're mine.
Alright, let's make sure this is working. Small white. Yep, that's it. That's a small white mic. I think 1 is the setting. Get a hashtag Wing Zero's pain wheel. Right up there with Ken and Black's pain wheel.
Player 1 is best. Again, another.
Hashtag Ken and Black's pain wheel. Come on. You just have that hashtag to yourself, Wing? So you think you can just have that hashtag to yourself? You don't remember hashtag Ken and Black's pain wheel?
throw? What's going on?
Well, it was exploding, and then we restarted
No,
it.
I mean, what are we doing?
Oh, nothing. Guys, what's that now? I mean, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, but the other one, there's one little room. And it has a little
Yeah, that sounds almost mean.
That said, I can do this.
Yeah, what's the purpose of... Oh, okay.
Because, you know, this thing actually sucks.
Gentlemen and ladies, is time to
If you were on the other side, that you probably like to know better. No, there's one broken funnel. No, I guess it is really like walk-road right there. No, I don't want to place it.
Maybe a sense of symmetry. Have you ever played Splatoon with the motion controls?
Oh, like when I first started or when I first started. Like in the tutorial area, the course is like share up and I wasn't talking to you in the beginning, so I decided to turn it off. Even though apparently you're better off having motion control, especially
Yeah, it's pretty good. When I was on Red like 2 weeks ago, I was playing it. I didn't motion control, and you pick up the sensitivity really high. And it's, yeah, it's like, it's pretty cool. As long as like you don't lose focus, and then you're just like, oh crap, what am I doing?
yeah, that's kind of the mean. I just don't have the patience to learn.
Yeah, like it's not easy. But like, if you can get into
Motion
it,
controls, apparently, like motion controls apparently only a good thing to do.
yeah. They're flopping around, yeah. I guess it also depends on what weapons you're using. Not all of them like require precision.
I don't know, like, these weapons are like surprisingly finicky when it comes to surprisingly like precise when it comes to aiming.
Well then, I don't know.
How did you up there? Your skin's fanatic. Oh, kill them. No, come on. Man, skin it, sort of. Here you go! Yo, just a coming half. I mean, for real.
35.
again, another.
Let's see if you want any variety here.
Gentlemen and ladies, is
Oh no! I don't know who's in chat, but people here obviously are playing Marvel and stuff. I'm Infinity. I wish.
Never forget, Capcom presents Marvel Comics. I don't know why it's still that. Oh man, I forgot about this. Yeah. What? Is that what it's supposed to be for? I didn't know that. sapping. I don't understand what's happening. Are you playing to your controller? I mean, yeah, that's it.
$400 fucking for these! Well, you know, part of the Switch and everything else.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
Yeah, I was bundled with this, and the Switch, or well, let's see, the Switch came with these, this,
oh, wait.
both for a digital download for
Oh, you got no
Splatoon.
Switch up
No, that's the only way to get these.
Oh, okay.
And I just put these on my server in order to get the other ones.
Oh, okay. Well, that's just swag controller. Man, that looks so weak. Oh, hey, I saw the kid.
I want to see how terrible the game is. Do the freaking pressure thing you always do. With the spinny blade.
Oh, those are a lot
What is
smaller.
that initializing thing?
What?
What is that initializing thing?
Oh, I guess. Yeah, it's still installing.
Oh, that's actually kind of neat.
Wrong. Why is it such a lame?
Yo, what? The fuck? That was terrible.
So awful. Like the whole presentation of the game is just so generic and just sad.
They finally put Mega Man in the versus game again. Look at that.
Are you actually?
Yeah.
Cool, let me talk.
All right.
To you.
All right.
Yep. Alright, so it's time to talk about Marvel Infinite as a game designer. I don't care. Yeah, there's an archive if they really give a crap.
I'm Mega Missing now.
You know what? You should have been Mega Unknown because Unknown is the cutest Pokemon. Unknown is so cute. What? I know. Unknown S, Unknown P is pretty freaking P. I know my P though. Anyway, so let's talk about Marvel Infinite as a game designer. Are you ready? The button config, the button config is excellent. It's actually really good. I'm impressed by their button config. And that is the only part of the game. So, there aren't block stun animations. Go check. Which is insane. All of the UI is super budget. They do things during cinematic supers like get rid of the life bar, but they don't get rid of the super bar, even though there aren't DHCs anymore. The character select screen is absolutely awful. I couldn't believe it. There's no legacy controller support, which is awesome because that driver is free for you to use as a company.
And they use it on their other games.
Yeah, well no, they used it on Street Fighter 5 because we harassed them about it, and they used it on Street Fighter 4 for PS4 because that was developed by a company that knew what they were doing that wasn't Capcom themselves. Like they contacted us and were like, oh my god, we want to use it. Okay, so to talk about the actual game here, let's see, where do I even start? Oh, they still don't do the thing where they let your point go underneath the ground when you do jump-ins. So try doing, what is it? Zero jumping forward at a character in the corner will literally teleport more than a character would back out of the corner when he's about to land on the ground. Hagar, jumping forward and doing command throw whiff, moves way off of his point. So if you do that in the corner, he actually goes off screen. Also, the new animations for everything look fucking awful. I can't believe his barrel pullout is like the most awkward pose I've ever seen in my life. His standing light kick is holy shit. Okay.
I mean, his command grab animation is also
the animation, the visual presentation is awful. The static flames that the Street Fighter 4 Evil Ryu flames attached to your bones that they do for the Infinity Storm is like, I can't believe it. Including 2-button supers. What in the shit? Why are there 2-button supers? Why is Infinity Stone? Yeah. Yep, and you press L. You press tag and Infinity Stone power button at the same time, and you get Infinity Surge, whatever the hell those are called. Which means if you want to use an Infinity Stone power and tag at the same time, you can. A lot of the camera movement is pretty awful. The jumping feels pretty awful. I mean, in general, the game just like feels like paper. I don't know how to describe it other than that. Their backgrounds are not subdued enough. You can barely see the characters in motion on like any of the stages. These are all like non-gameplay complaints though. So let's go on to the gameplay complaints. There are low attack and command throw unblockables. Because if you're in pre-jump, you get hit, and if you're not in pre-jump, you get grabbed. There are air command throw and ground command throw unblockable, except for the fact that you can backdash to avoid command throws, which means that the character who does the air command throw kicks you out of your backdash on the way down. This was 20 minutes into research. I'll leave it to the people that are actually going to play the game to like explore these concepts, but you can loop unblockable resets with restand or versus ground tech really easily. Yep. So Hagar's super, if you tag on the first hit and push them out of it, has enough hits, the punch you in the gut one, has enough hits done on that punch for you to tag Hagar back in and continue after your other character recovers. Let's see what else. If you tag plus a command throw super, if the other character that's coming in does a super, the character that's leaving will no longer do the super for some reason. But if you land Thor, so first of all, there are no DHCs anymore, right? If you land successfully Thor's command throw super, the cinematic is long enough that the other person gets up and you do not have a chance to tag, which means you cannot continue a combo off of it no matter what. So it is always better to use a regular command throw than it is to use the super, because you can't even DHC it a lift anymore. You have to tag, which leaves both characters there and vulnerable. Let's see what else. Hagar's level 3 command throw super can be tagged into, but if you do anything with the incoming character, even if it doesn't hit, the super will not connect. Hit deterioration at this point certainly seems to get an increase based on damage. So if you go above a certain amount of damage, it kicks into like super high gear, which means it doesn't really matter what you do, as long as you deal the damage after that. Nemesis for some reason has a walking backwards animation that's just walking forward turned around, which makes sense because of Resident Evil. Mega Man, on the other hand, actually walks backwards. Like, they use zero of it. Okay. Which is really upsetting because why would you do that? That's the next one. Sorry.
More accurately, if someone presses stand chat,
yeah, so, to elaborate on the proximity block thing, for the people that don't know anything about old fighting games, all of the old versus games did the same thing. There was no proximity on when you would block and you held back, but you went through the going to blocking animation. and when that was done, you would continue to walk backwards even if they attacked, and you could move and do whatever else. So it wasn't the same problem in this one where there isn't that animation, and you will just stay in block stun as long as they, or in pre-block as long as they do that. Also, backdashing is throw invincible, which is why, like, you can plink it, so why is it throw invincible? Also, you can't tiger knee specials. What?
I fixed it already.
Oh, okay.
I just fixed it.
Oh well. You can't tiger knee special moves. You have to do up and then the motion. Whereas Marvel 2 and Marvel 3 had giant windows for tiger kneeing special moves, which is kind of nuts. You can really easily throw OS tag because if you get the throw, the tag doesn't come out, etc., etc. If you don't, then the tag happens. I'm trying to figure out. Oh yeah, online is lag based because they have network lag simulation in training mode, and because I've now played it online and there weren't any rollbacks with people who weren't green ping, which means it's lag based. So let's hear it for a game coming out in 2017.
Current year, yeah.
What else? It feels super flat. Like there's no other way to describe it.
I was gonna say when I was playing it at the time, it just felt like the characters didn't really move well. It's hard to describe. It just feels like they were made in a vacuum, and they looked at the models and they're like, yeah, okay, this animation looks good, put it in the game. And then you see all of them together, and you see the gameplay systems, how they work.
You can look at it right now.
Yeah, I mean,
it just feels like
it doesn't feel like a cohesive whole. It actually feels like they put about as much effort into this as they did into CFJ, just in terms of like playing it. I tried to do research and I was done within about 20 minutes. Look at that screen. Oh yeah, and only one player has control after a match again. How the fuck do you make that mistake twice? I'm sorry.
Doctor Strange doesn't have any crouching transition to crouch animation.
Oh yeah, most of the characters don't have any transitioning to crouch or transitioning to stand.
That's the only one I noticed because it was very.
No, they skip.
Because he's floating and then he's like.
Yeah, like
Did you
basically.
see the throw tech? I'm reasonably sure. I didn't get a full thing of it, but I'm reasonably sure throw tech. There's no animation for it. They just reset to neutral and get.
Yes, there is no throw tech. It's budget. Like there's no other way to describe it. I'm sorry. And people are gonna be like, well, you made SG, you just want to sell SG. I don't care if people buy Skullgirls, but I do care that the FGC have enough standards not to freaking adopt this game. Like it's not Marvel. Marvel is 3v3 with assists and freaking team supers and DHCs and snapbacks.
But the first Marvel was counting was only 2v2.
The first Marvel was Marvel. I'm sorry.
Those menus are just.
Oh wow.
The whole presentation is just awful.
Oh, that's right. The game is out.
Yeah, no, it's not out. It's almost out.
What? That one?
I mean,
I was thinking out loud. Sorry.
oh, okay. Well, at least you were thinking. I don't know, man. If people have other specific questions, I'll try to answer them, but generally, if you play it, it makes you want to go play anything else, is like the best way to describe it. And like, so the really weird part about this is, I don't like Marvel 3 as a game because it wasn't Marvel 2 enough for me, but Marvel 3 was well put together at a basis. The characters felt like they moved well. The DHCs felt nice. I mean, Vanilla had problems with balance and Phoenix was dumb, but like, it felt like a game made by people that really gave a crap about the thing they were making. This just feels like it was made by people who were told to make a Marvel game. And it's really TVC-ish. Like, I don't know. Also, if you went to somebody who wasn't super versed in the Versus series, and you took footage of Marvel Infinite and footage of Marvel 3, I actually want somebody to do this. Have a video of just like a match of Marvel Infinite, and then have a video of a match of Marvel 3, and swap which game you say each one is. So like put up the Marvel Infinite footage and Marvel 3 release 2012 whatever, and then put up the Marvel 3 footage and Marvel Infinite release 2017, and it actually looks like that's how it should be, because Marvel 3 looked 100 times better than this game.
Wow, that look at Dante's double pistols animation was really awful.
I mean, this is like, yeah, they can check off the box that they completed making a fighting game.
Again, it feels like every animation was just done in a vacuum, and then they slapped it together and were like, yep, that's fireworks, put it in.
Yep. I mean, like, okay. Also, I'm coming at this from the perspective of Skullgirls has been criticized for being too much Marvel 2. This game is not enough Marvel.
Sorry. I still think that's the fucking stupidest.
I know, whatever. I'm not getting into what I think of that criticism. Oh, and the second thing that they did right, which was basically the only like gameplay presentation thing that Marvel did wrong besides having colors you couldn't tell apart. In Marvel 3, characters did not flash when they armored a hit. In Marvel Infinite, at least they flash when they armor a hit. But like, literally everything else is why bother. Basically, if the FGC and not the sponsored shill players adopts this game as a game, I will be really surprised. And the fighting game community has basically moved on from anything that I think is worthwhile. Like, I don't know how else to put this.
Yeah.
In what? Yeah, no.
Pretty much every fight character combo or character has like the same combo. It's the same flight, staircase, flight, staircase.
Well,
flight,
yeah,
staircase.
they put a lot of things in this that emphasize combos, and basically nothing in it that emphasizes neutral. Like, they forgot that assists are not just combo tools, right? An assist is a one-button DP that is moderately risky that you can do while you try to block. Nothing like that exists in this game. Escaping pressure is nothing like it was in any of the previous Marvel games.
It's tag crash system, right? It's like active.
Your
tag
other
crash.
character comes in vulnerable.
Ah, okay, so worthless if they're just doing pressure blocks.
And yes, you can tag out of combos, but as soon as you do that, they can tag and punish your tagging.
Okay.
And they get to hit both characters. Like, there are some really basic things that make this game not well put together as a versus game. I don't know, like, I really don't know how else to put that. What?
Can I borrow it? I don't feel like paying for it.
No, you can't, because it's not my copy. It's the office copy, because I'm never going to buy the game.
Who was the unfortunate soul who got the show?
Oh, also, you can tell that they weren't really paying attention. Like, they were just making the characters to finish them. Aside from the reused animations from Marvel 3 and the reused animations from other characters from Marvel 3, what's her name with the green hair?
Gamora.
Yeah, Gamora's line him up is Deadpool.
Sorry. Has, aside from the reused animations, her normal rush super that's a whole bunch of sword hits in a row has no camera shake on any part of it. And it's just like missing something that it should have, because like even jabs have camera shake from some characters in this. Like, I know that people don't generally trust me about things, but I was pretty right about the way that the Marvel 3 and the Street Fighter 5 meta would evolve if people want to go back and look at that stuff, which they probably don't. The way that the tag system works in this game doesn't contribute itself to good meta.
I'm a genius!
You can't escape pressure aside from being a single character, because in 6 months, or a year, if this game is still being played, which one can hope it's not, but whatever. In 6 months or a year, when people are good enough at reacting to the flash of their opponent trying to get out of the combo or tag out of something else, you will see entire teams just get killed for trying to escape pressure. It's weird because, and like when you kill a character, the camera is not focused on them, and then for a split second, and then it is, and it just like all of the shit about the camera motion in this game is jarring as hell. I wish that this game showed love.
What?
Like,
Dante got command grabbed in the box, landed, box moved.
well, yeah, the box appears wherever you are when you recover from ground teching. I mean, that's not even a bug. And I am enjoying the fact that people are not exploring neutral at all. They're literally just exploring combos, and they're already 100% combos.
Why the hell is it an install game and you get one stage?
What?
Why? Why is there one stage when you're installing the game? Can
I
we
don't
talk
know.
about that? Why is that the thing?
Why is it a 10 gig install?
The
What the hell? This game is 10 gigs?
One stage.
Yeah. I mean, that is also the only stage in which the characters are remotely readable, so...
And there's, how many stages are there? 10?
Yep. Wow! Dante just got a cross-up and then ended up in front of the character anyway. Okay. I mean, yeah, that happens in other games, but that was like, he dashed over Firebrand's head, did a cross-up, and then was on the other side again.
Firebrand seems a lot less cool in this.
Most of the characters seem a lot less cool in this.
True.
And it's weird because some of the effects are really good. I like the way Dormammu's Sphere Flame looks a lot more than I used to like how it looked. Alright,
It's just really bad.
when someone gets to 15, I'm in on this.
Stark in contrast between like art direction between each character.
Oh yeah, that's right. I wrote down that SG Mobile needed the armor flash during development and they didn't do it. Yeah, I just like, it's weird because if you came into fighting games with Street Fighter V, Marvel Infinite probably feels chaotic and you don't notice anything else about it. If you've played old Versus games or old, like, Air Dashers or whatever, it just feels like paper. Nothing feels important. Nothing feels significant. Basically, nothing has camera shake. There's no real mind game around advancing guard because even if you pick the gem that's supposed to bring them back toward you, if you push block, you are stuck in place, so it doesn't work on push blocking.
That fireball effect was alright.
Like I said, some of the new effects are pretty good.
Yeah.
And like it's weird because there are some really creative ideas. Frank West's tripod is the one everybody brings up.
Oh yeah.
And Hagar's barrel is pretty creative. It just looks like a second grader animated all of it. I don't know. I wish to my heart.
Wait, that's his walking animation?
Yeah.
He stands there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
no
that's how it
one
was in
has.
Marvel 3 too. Even because he's Nemesis.
Okay, I actually kind of like that.
I wish.
As Nemesis, because you know he's a
Yeah.
That makes
But
sense.
most of the animations that people like in this game are from Marvel 3. I wish that we as a fighting game community had the wherewithal to look at this game and say this does not meet our standards. Also, it doesn't have rollback based online. Also, it doesn't have a second player able to move the menu after the round is over. Also, it doesn't have save states in training mode. Also, you can't map restart to the select button. Also, the gameplay is definitely not up to our standards. Like, I wish we as a community were able to actually say, you know what, we're not going to support this crap.
If only.
But on the other hand, what? But on the other hand, their esports plan is to offer tournament organizers whatever
Oh
it
my
was,
God.
$7,000
Yeah.
for like to the organizers for
Yeah.
including the game in their tournament.
Not for the
So
pop.
if money prevails, then the FGC has basically become something I didn't think it ever would.
So if even else don't notice, if you do pigeon shot with Dante, in Marvel 3 it goes 1 and it goes down.
Yeah.
1, whatever, 1, 2,
Yeah.
whatever. In this game, 1, 2, 1, 2. just on.
Yeah.
On.
Oh, a lot of this game is just blending between key poses. I don't know why they got rid of animations that were secondary animations that Marvel 3 had.
Probably because they don't have any animators anymore.
Yeah, but those animations already exist. Like, there's no reason for some of the stuff that is just blending in this game to be just blending. There's no reason to not have a block stun animation, for crying out
Maybe it
loud.
has something to do with the fact of using Unreal Engine.
It does not.
See how that could affect it.
Just thought I'd shit that out there.
Also, if it has Unreal Engine, then that means that there's a minimum of 6 frames of input lag, or is it 7, whichever Exert has, which is going to be... It's not 4.
Like 6.5.
If they're using Unreal Engine, every Unreal Engine game has had 6.3 or something or more frames of...
Total and not like added.
Yeah, total, not added. But 6 frames of lag in a versus game is like, how?
Dude, you want to fucking get your whole
I'm, I don't know. Like I said,
Actually, yeah, some of these effects are pretty good. I enjoy
yeah, the
hit
effects,
sparks are pretty
the
good.
effects are not bad. They were not going for the comic book style that Marvel 3 was, which makes me a little sad.
Yeah.
And a bunch of things look way worse, like Dormammu's level 3 looks terrible. Jetta's supers look pretty awful.
Oh my god, Ghost Rider's level 3's awful.
Yeah. But like, it's just upsetting to me because they have this property and they chose to spend like 16 months or less developing this game. Like, they finally made a game that has freaking Sigma in it, and I don't care.
Well, he's almost in it.
Whatever.
Once you buy him, after buying the game. That just came out.
Like, if people have legitimate questions, I can try to answer them. My best piece of advice is find someone who owns it that's not you, or find some place where you can play it in a kiosk and play it before you decide whether you want to buy it, because I honestly think that as a fighting game community, we should make the decision to not support something that was clearly this non-interestedly put together.
No lie.
Yeah, if you have to buy this game, buy it used.
Just don't buy it.
Yeah, if you have to buy it used, and there will be used copies.
And they'll probably go down pretty fast.
Yep.
Oh my god, he's still up there.
I'm just...
He's still up there, Chip.
Like, it's weird because a bunch of people were like, yo, King of Fighters 14 looks very visually bad, right? Ignoring the fact that they fixed a lot of things about how 14 looked, you could tell that they cared about the gameplay a lot in 14.
That still showed very much.
SF5, you couldn't really tell they gave a crap about the gameplay. They were probably forced to try something new. They were trying to cater to casuals, whatever else you want to say about it. There is stuff in this game that just shows they didn't give a shit. They put the minimum amount of thought in that was involved to make a fighting game, and then they're done with it. If you ain't playing Eunice or other games that actually deserve your time, you still shouldn't give it to this. I really don't know how else to put that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Combo Fiend. I know that you're forced to talk good about it. Talk good? Yeah, me talk good. Also,
Superman.
something bothers me about this that bothered me less in Marvel 3 because they didn't do it as much, which is they made every attack except for jump heavy kick in the air and not knock you down. And a lot of attacks that are big, giant downward swings just don't knock you down.
Oh yeah. I noticed that. Like a bunch of heavy punches always have
Yep.
like a swoop.
Like the double overhand fierce that just does nothing, yeah.
What's in the box? Nemesis.
Nemesis is in the box, you're right.
I've seen it for quite a long time.
Also, there is definitely some bug. So first of all, there seem to be two versions of push block, regular and just frame.
Oh, okay.
Because you get a flash if you do it as, like, during hit stop or something like that.
Just reduced.
I don't know what, but one of the two has at least one mistakenly throwable frame.
Okay.
Because there were several times during testing where we did a jump in and then the other person push blocked and immediately got thrown.
weird.
So I'm not
Push block
quite
have
sure.
like startup.
I'm not but I'm not quite sure what's up with that, but that happens. So
Okay.
people that care about this game might want to give that a shot.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I would actually be happy if the community went back to even Marvel 3, let alone Marvel 2 or SG or anything. The Marvel community needs to point out with their wallets that we deserve better than this. Oh, and still not having palletized portraits? Come on, guys.
I've been seeing people say that they're not too worried about combos in this game, and that it's more reset oriented, and that they like that.
This game is not... You can't have a reset-oriented game with air text. I'm sorry. Hello, everyone. That isn't how that works. I mean, look, I'm not supposed to say, why don't you play Skullgirls, because I don't want to be seen as shilling for the thing that I made. But if you want to play something on modern consoles that feels like Marvel 2, that was the complaint people had about SG, is that it felt too much like Marvel 2. At any rate, you know,
Also, I don't
we have
really like
comic
that
book
super
info.
animation because it like focuses on him.
Yep.
And he was facing the right way,
Yep.
but he whiffed left.
Yep.
I don't like that at all. As a spectator,
I am hoping that people realize that Dragon Ball Z Fighters is the way to go, but also that's not going to have rollback based on like either.
Well, I hope that game is actually good.
Dragon Ball Z Fighters?
Yeah.
It immediately felt better on first touch than this.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, like, it at least looks fun. I don't know. I guess I just want to see it fleshed out before anything happens.
Yep.
I mean, they definitely are trying at least.
Anyway,
These animations are slow on hits. Like, it's weird. They're too smooth. They don't sell.
you want me to talk about why I like Marvel 2 over 3? I actually just answered this question. I love Guilty Gear because I played it before I knew very much about what fighting games were and fell in love with Potemkin. And because, well, actually 2 reasons. I love Guilty Gear because it's steadily improved with every release, even Slash, which most people crap on, because what they did was they looked at how did we design this character, and then how are people actually using this character, and then they said it doesn't matter what we designed them to do, people are doing this, so let's take that and make it more fun.
That's a good design philosophy.
As opposed to the SF5 beta and a bunch of other modern fighting game decisions where they removed things that people found that they thought were fun because it wasn't what the design of the character was supposed to be. Weak. Fighting games should be about having fun, and they're not anymore. Okay, so why I like Marvel 2? Wow! So, why I like Marvel 2 over 3? Marvel 2 innovated a whole bunch over Marvel 1. Marvel 3 slid backwards a bunch from Marvel 2, but like, I guess that's not really a fair comparison. So, the reason I like Marvel 2 over everything else, aesthetics, all the other crap, broken god tier characters, all that stuff aside, there are 2 reasons I like Marvel 2. Number 1, it is the meanest fighting game you can play. That game is so mean that if you stop paying attention for 1 second, you will lose an entire character. And as soon as you get hit by the thing that's going to cost you a character and you sigh to yourself, you get reset, and then they didn't spend any resources to do it. Like, Marvel 2 is a game where you can disrespect other people just by playing it normally. And I love that.
Yeah, that's
Game knowledge is important. Knowing when they're going to be behind you is important. Paying attention at every turn is important. Paying attention while you're being infinited is important. Characters with infinite combos were not even top tier. Okay? Also, and I will steal a quote from someone that I can't remember, I'm sorry, I think maybe it was Sanford, who said, Marvel 3 had the perfect sword and the perfect shield. And it was basically correct. MSP was the perfect offense and crumbled as soon as you touched them. And Santhrax or Scrub, depending on who you ask, was the perfect shield. Those are different teams, by the way. Was the perfect shield in that they had a giant amount of defense and needed to rely on playing neutral well in order to do anything to you. And like, the balance in Marvel 2, overall over the whole cast, pretty bad. The balance in Marvel 2 among the top tiers and the couple top low tiers and the specifically put together low tier teams that could compete was excellent. Just playing the top tiers in Marvel 2 is more complete than playing the entire cast of most other games. It's fast, you can't stop paying attention, and you could play it like the way you wanted to play it. You could literally pick a team that revolved around doing nothing for 3/4 of the match and then hitting you once, eliminating a character and having a guard break. You could pick a team that was designed around building 5 bars before the other person builds 2. You could pick a team that was designed not to hit you, just to make you block and get annoyed. And they were all valid things to do. I didn't like Marvel 3 as much because, number one, it got rid of a lot of the esoteric parts of Marvel 2 that made the game fun. For example, no flying screen. They still had the noise, but it didn't limit what specials you could do. Actual infinite combos, like TAC infinites are complete crap. Hits and deterioration, ignoring infinites are complete crap. Marvel 2 had no actual infinites that were humanly possible. There were infinites, but they involved repeated OTGs. Anyway.
The possibilities are infinite.
The damage scaling in Marvel 2 was way better put together. I still think it's one of the best damage scaling systems I've ever seen, and I shamelessly ripped it off for SG. Because in order to do more damage with Sentinel than like launch 1, 2, 3, 4 rocket punch, you actually needed to do like 30 hits. The scaling was like, I don't know how they did it, but it was perfect. The fact that in Marvel 2, all of the really good assists ended up being really shitty point characters was an amazingly lucky piece of game design. Imagine Magneto having Psyblade as Magneto B assist, or Sentinel having Captain Corridor as B assist, right? Like, no. But it actually ended up that if you wanted a good assist, you had to pick a kind of crappy character.
Yeah.
Which is excellent. What else? Oh yeah, so Marvel 3 having one-touch 100% combos that are pretty fucking easy was a giant turnoff for me. Marvel 2 was super execution heavy, and if you wanted to do 100%, you spent like 3 bars if you were doing the AHVB one easily. You spent more than that if you were doing it with other characters. Marvel 2 was frenetic and mean and lucky, and Marvel 3 was none of those things.
You're a chaotic person.
I'm a very chaotic person. Adding air techs. Oh, another thing. So in Marvel 2, if you use up your air dash, and same in SG, if you use up your air dash, like you just jump and air dash, you don't get another air dash until you jump again. Like your character actually jumps. Like you enter an up on the ground, right? So if you are rushing them down with an air dash on offense and you get hit, you do not have an air dash left to get out of the resets that they will do to you. Whereas in Marvel 3, you get back all your air actions as soon as you recover, so you can always air dash up out of anything. Just Marvel 2's whole design encouraged resets, which is insane because resets didn't exist before Marvel 2. You didn't really do them in other versus games. You didn't have to. You 100%ed them and infinited them to death. Undizzy was the single best game design decision of that whole generation of fighting games. Also, from a beginner's perspective, Marvel 2 had flashy things. You pressed a button and assist came out and did a special, right? You mashed all the buttons. All of your fucking characters came out and did supers. Marvel 3 didn't have anything compared to that. Marvel Infinite, you can't even do anything compared to that. You have to tag. The basic execution barrier is a huge amount higher. Firebrand doesn't have any genitals. I just noticed.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Someone who
Hey, what the hell? I was supposed to play Wing next. You can go first. It's okay. I'll play you after that.
Someone who wanted to play Marvel 2 because I'd watch people mash the shit out of it. I'm like, these people are just pressing buttons, but they looks fucking cool.
Yeah, Marvel 2 just looked awesome when you just did stuff.
I remember trying to play one time. Like,
Oh,
what do I
also,
do?
big gripe with Marvel Infinite. Down button is the worst special move input to choose when you're actually trying to play the game.
Is it? I thought it's specifically just for like characters with DPs though, or is it?
Okay,
Just like-
so a lot of people who play fighting games, especially beginners, will do things like crouching short, crouching fierce, by pressing down and short and then down and fierce separately, which means you just get a special move.
Yeah.
I'm like, ugh.
And if that's a DP for most characters, you're probably going to get hit pretty hard afterwards.
Does anyone in Marvel have things like Valentine's backdash to reset their air actions? There are some characters that have special moves that put you in the air, that recover in the air, which do actually give you back some of your air actions. For example, Storm's Hailstorm, even though it puts her in normal jump, always gives her an air dash. Also, something that I liked about Marvel 2 is that block stun was really long and hit stun was really short. So if you wanted to do a block string, that was not that hard. And you could push block and it recovered you out of every block string, right? Like that was a huge bug, fine. That was a bug in all the Versus games. It was only an intentional feature in SG. But as far as gameplay went, that was an awesome decision because it meant that you never had to sit through a block string that was short or that was any longer than your push block animation. You could always try and get out. And that made the game fun. Marvel 3 didn't have it. Marvel Infinite doesn't have it. If they do a giant long block string, you are stuck. Sure, you can alpha counter, or in Marvel Infinite's case, you can tag your second character in and get them both hit. But in both cases, if your other characters are dead, you have no options. So anyway, block stun was really long, like longer than in any previous Versus game, and hit stun was really short. What that meant was block strings were easy, and push blocking helped with block strings not being long anyway, but combos were hard. Fly combos took lots of effort, whereas in all the games after Marvel 2, they went, yo, people think fly combos look cool, so let's just make air moves have a ridiculous amount of hit stun and let you just do whatever into fly, into whatever, into unfly, into whatever. Like, there's no creativity required, I guess, is the best way for me to put that. It doesn't feel like any effort needs to be expended. Are there other questions? Because that's basically why I like Marvel 2. If you knew more about the game and you pay attention, stream asked.
You wish.
Yes, Wing, I wish I could fuck you. Why would you say that? I'm sorry, you're not my type. I don't even know if I have a type, but you ain't it. Anyway. Yeah, if you have any other questions, let me know.
Now's the time.
Yeah, before Mike leaves and starts playing.
Yep. In seriousness though, like, think about what assists brought to the neutral game. They allowed you to supplement your team with anything that you wanted while you were blocking, which is the other reason, by the way, that TVC was not a good game, because assist or tag was back plus assist, which meant you couldn't assist on defense at all. Anyway, so assists brought a lot to neutral instead of just I can do a special move and then run in with my point character, whereas the offensive tag thing only brings that. You are playing a versus game. Oh, also Marvel 2 had cross-up protection on the ground. It had high-low unblockable protection, believe it or not. You can test it yourself. It had a bunch of things that Marvel 3 and Marvel Infinite do not have. It actually had command throw and low protection. You know why? Like command throw low, unblockable protection. So that's an unblockable. I'm just going to explain because if you do a low attack and a command throw so that the command throw would hit first by like a frame, if they are not jumping, then they get command thrown. if they are attempting to jump, then they get hit low because you have to be not holding down in order to be attempting to jump. So Marvel 2 actually had low and command throw unblockable protection because your pre-block animation was throw invincible. So if they were executing an attack and you were trying to block it, you couldn't be thrown by the assist at the same time.
I think that was intentional, or that was like a happy accident?
I think most of the things that happened in Marvel 2 were happy accidents. Why did you consider making, is this why didn't I consider making a 3S inspired game before SG?
I'm gonna assume it's supposed to be didn't.
Yeah, I considered making a 3S inspired game before SG, but I really wanted to make something with Marvel, with teams, with more characters, mainly because I wanted to implement custom assists, because it was extremely frustrating that several of the characters in Marvel 2 had things like 2 of their assists were exactly the same, or one of their assists was like a launcher, or whatever. And I really wanted to do what Marvel 2 set out to do, but slightly more intentionally. I would like to make a 3S inspired game next, but I already got parries in Skullgirls.
Yeah, I wanted everyone to have parries in Skullgirls.
That'd be too dumb.
That'd be sick!
That'd be too dumb.
No, if I were going to give them to everybody, instead of just characters that have big character problems, then they would have to have downsides like you actually not being able to block if you tried them and stuff.
Ah, man.
That'd be like, I'm counting it, dude. You look like 6'8".
I could parry into armor? Come on!
You already basically can.
Yeah, I can.
You just armor. But yeah, like, as a game designer, a huge amount about Marvel Infinite is upsetting to me because they weren't paying attention to the previous games they made.
Nope. It's pretty much just a separate game in its own universe, and they just threw it out. I might as well not even call it Marvel.
I mean, really, you might as well not even call it Marvel. I'm kind of upset that they called it Marvel vs. Capcom anything, because yes, it has Marvel characters and Capcom characters, but so did X-Men vs. Street Fighter.
You know what it reminds me?
What?
When they would make movie to video games?
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of.
Yeah. it's the Spider-Man the movie, or the Street Fighter the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or anything. There's
It's
like a million of them.
Thor the movie, the game,
If it had
sure.
a movie, there was a game of it. That's what this is.
That basically seems like kind of why they did it, right? It's a cash-in.
Yeah. It's like, alright, these things are popular. Cash it in. Everything's purple.
Will the new Beowulf intros ever be added to the regular game for Skullgirls? Don't hold your breath. So, if we were going to patch after the physical version comes out, we need a really, really, really good reason, and also I'm not working on it anymore, so...
We can live without Beowulf, I'm sure.
Yeah, but there'll be intros for the other characters that are getting added. Nice, DP. If you're interested in seeing people play this and Guilty Gear Accent Core Plus R, which is also an amazing game, and basically every new game or slightly new game that is better than Marvel Infinite, like, I'll talk shit about Exert all day, but at least that game feels like a Guilty Gear, sort of. Sort of, it's a compliment.
Call those backhanded compliments.
I mean, like, I can still play other games that play better, like, plus R, but damn.
No, it's too soon to probably say it. Like, from what I've watched so far, I haven't been able to see something like, oh, that was a smart thing to do.
Yep.
Everything just kind of seems linear.
Yep. It feels, actually, that's a really good way for me to put it. It feels like Street Fighter V felt compared to all previous Street Fighters.
Yeah.
Or Exert, honestly, to me, feels compared to all previous Guilty Gears, which is you have the basic, very apparent tactic, and then that's it.
Yeah.
that you're not rewarded for creativity at all.
It's just
and
do this
you
thing
won't
'cause
be
that's
able
what your character
yeah,
is.
and you won't be able to tell who's playing the character because they'll all play them exactly the same way.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody's super linear, everybody's super flat.
Even in Marvel 3, I could always be like, oh, that was smart.
Even for like the combos that look like they require creativity is like blah 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 tag. Continue with your next character.
Yeah.
Big deal.
Yo, that was dumb. I'm surprised. Flat beat. Wasn't there a hitbox for him?
I feel like the screen shook a little there.
That was the Infinity Stone.
That's from that. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not because of this.
Also, realistically, the fact that the development team, see, no shake.
Wow. Yeah.
I told you,
I like
there's
that.
no camera shake. The fact that the development team saw fit to actually say we are replacing a team member with a stone, and that is a good thing.
Yeah.
Like,
And essentially, it's just another V. It's just a V skill V trigger mechanic.
we secretly replaced your dog with a stone. Let's see if you notice.
600 coins.
Yep, that's right. Remember that for every tournament that includes Marvel Infinite, because the tournament organizer got paid $7,000 directly to them, you will be seeing thumbs up in between every match again.
You can't even choose which side the controllers are on.
Oh yeah, there's no side select for the controllers. Yep. Didn't you notice?
I mean, I haven't played it. So
Even
sat down
Guilty
for it.
has that. And that's an old ass game.
Oh, and I mean, I should mention it, even though it's ours. No legacy controller support.
Yeah.
How do you ship? How do you ship a PS4 game nowadays without it? Please, guys. What that says to me is that the PC version is also not going to have direct input support. Man, like I will honestly recommend that you play Exerd or SF5 over this. I'm sorry.
That background pops way too much. I haven't seen all the stages, but this is pretty. Like, there's even shining and glimmering. I don't like
one
that.
place.
The one place?
Man, I just realized something. In Splatoon, you can have a haircut that looks just like that.
Stuffs?
Yes.
Stuff's hairstyle is pretty cool.
I was thinking of
Like to
buying
one side.
because I'm with my new job, I can actually afford shit.
It's like what?
I was thinking of buying the Switch because I can actually afford shit with my new job.
Congratulations, Stuff.
Wait, are you still working 2 jobs?
Nice.
Or
No, I immediately quit them.
the UPS one? Yeah. Fuck, man. We got hard. Just in time, too, because we're coming up on holiday season.
Yeah, freaking.
I think Ultron might actually be the best looking character in this
Oh,
game.
jeez.
I don't think so at all.
Then you have to deal with political
Visually?
season
Yeah.
and holiday season. Fuck that.
All the other ones look
Oh, last
pretty
year
not
sucked
great.
for us.
You mean just like standing there or what?
6 days a week.
Because like they reused models from Marvel 3, like Spencer looks okay.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know. It's not
Hagar
about
looks
models.
okay just standing there until he like does anything.
I don't like the way Hagar looks at all. Jeddah lost all of his character.
Oh yeah, also, they still left the giant Marvel 3 like bounce, bounce, bounce before you can ground tag thing.
Oh yeah.
But now you can OTG with anything. Like, that was the other thing that I liked about Marvel 2 is there were unrollable OTGs because of the bug, but there were only 7 frames for you to do it.
Okay. Oh yeah, there's no stat back.
Yes.
Only 2 characters.
Yep, there's no snap. Well, yeah, but there's no snapback, which means if they tag a character out to get the red health back, they're just gonna get it back. Yeah, no tags, no DHCs, no snaps, no third character. If you see people, if you see top players arguing that this is a Marvel game,
Oh yeah, the League is coming.
Yeah, Leaky's coming back.
Woo!
Looking forward to
Nice.
buy the game for everyone again.
all right.
Game.
You're welcome.
Did you buy it for me? I thought I bought it myself.
You
I'm
may
pretty
have
sure I
bought
bought it
yourself.
myself.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure I bought that one myself.
What do I think of single flat color character palettes? I'm mostly against them, but I don't really care as long as they pop against the backgrounds that are important. Like Black Sentinel on Factory Stage, no thanks. But we made sure that the characters are at least different enough from their background that it doesn't matter. Big Band doesn't hide assists. Big Band assists hide points characters, and there's no real way to resolve that. One or the other will happen, no matter what you do. Even in Marvel 3, Sentinel hides Arthur. Like, come on.
I think she's really good. Like, I put her on a secondary team because I like her. She gets one in a combo. It's like, what does it even matter? She's a full character when she touches you anyway.
Liver Mortis assist. You get a hard knockdown whenever you want. Hey.
You know assists don't give you hard knockdown, right? Assist sliding is techable.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, Brass would give you hard knockdown whenever you want.
That's a good point.
I paid attention to lots part of the game.
You can combo to HBO, charge for kills, and then do Mortis, so that's done. And then she has a charge, and she does more damage.
I like Squidly Painwheel because I can use El Pinion and then I can just combo him to level 1. Liver Mortis whenever I want. And I always get a hard knock.
Yeah, she can use the HBO, and it's also a good face.
Oh yeah, that's fun.
So, like, she
It's
gets
that thing that Jason D always. I think he got a life again, so now he's not going to be around.
So she gets her cheap
A
charge.
life meaning a girlfriend?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
That's the last
Oh man,
time he disappeared
has
for us,
anyone
so-
said Jason Shee yet?
No.
Why? Come on, it'd be awesome. Jason D and Jason Shee.
All right. If he ever brings a girlfriend around,
Yeah.
which now I'm realizing there's a good reason why he doesn't.
I mean, come on. People refer to Wife Z, so
Hey, I only said that one time.
lots of people said it, not
Yeah.
just you.
It was a lot of people.
It was like the only time I wasn't ever called bitch.
It was a thing.
Are you serious?
See, also, like, in comparison to most of the rest of the stuff in the game, Ultron's beams look really good. Like, the effects are really good. He was probably their test character, that's why.
So wait, was Sigma only available as like a special?
DLC.
Oh, so you have to buy him.
He's coming out like in a month.
But isn't he like the other villain character?
Wasn't he like on disc?
Part of the story or something. Probably.
Oh, I'm sure he's on disc. Games aren't actually going to make you download anything except for the code to unlock them, not the character. Come on.
Oh my god, I want a diamond dropper.
Kill him, dying.
Alright.
Whose turn are you on? Stop.
I don't know.
Am I dead?
Nah. Get the combo card.
I have a stupid question that I'm going to go try in a minute.
What, Matt?
I actually wish Lethal League was slightly more popular than it is.
It's a fun game.
Yeah.
Oh, it's amazing. I love it.
I mean, it was popular enough that they're making a second one at least.
Yep.
It's extreme pong.
Hey,
else do you want from it?
MIDI.
Hold on. More characters. Mike and SG wasn't intended to design that when Philly DP super hits and anime during mortuary problems. Certain players really Philly would be the second by that. While Valentine takes the job in.
Yes, it is.
You're not.
But it is.
Yeah, they're free. You with the super? Switch out. No punishment. It's stupid. And you, in fact, can start crossing up there too.
Wow.
It's completely intentional. Because the way Valentine's command grab goes is that she'll grab you and then she'll do the next part, but if you hit between it, like they'll bust out a little bit, but then Val comes back. Like it uncombos, but she'll still do the rest because she got the first part.
Alright. I've never seen this interaction. This sounds wonky.
But it happens. Like it's completely intentional. Because it's never been fixed. So if it's never been fixed, it's intentional.
Yeah, you're right.
Mike, I love you.
It's part of the
he's
game
not here
now.
anymore. Too bad you missed him, you jerk.
I agree with this logic. If it hasn't been fixed, it's a bug turned to feature.
It's been known and never fixed, so that's a feature, buddy. Well, that's because she got the initial hits of Fenrir in the first place.
Mike's getting angry. Angry about video games.
Are you serious?
God, no.
Make millions of dollars. Fund SG2 that way.
See, reacts to new brand of underwear.
No, please.
Either way, at this point, anything you can complain about, the game's already done. It's not going to get fixed.
Fuck you, I'm the OG Spider. Fuck out of here with that shit.
I don't want chips.
I mean, unless it's like a really game-breaking bug, I don't think something like that's ever going to get fixed. Like, this game's done. There's no budget for another patch. Get chips.
Pee on your chips.
Probably.
This gets me too. It's got like something like this press release after Street Fighter 5 was so bad. Like, okay, we now only release complete fighting games. Fuck me! Yeah, but at least this one has an arcade mode. Street Fighter 5 doesn't have an arcade mode.
Apparently not. I wanted one, but then no one really showed up anyway.
Oh!
Actually, a decent amount of people showed up, but I guess we're not having a tournament, so I don't know. I'm just enjoying my strawberry milk. Haven't had strawberry milk in a while, honestly. But it's probably my favorite type of milk. Strawberry. Chocolate milk is okay, but so where was I? Oh yeah, chocolate milk's okay, but I'm not super huge on
Okay, let me
chocolate.
tell you how much I fucking love LL. I think we agree not to click on any links. So, we're not going to click on it. I don't know if you can. I don't know if you heard me say that, but no, we're not gonna take our sorry.
Like, I don't hate chocolate milk, but
he is
it's still not
doing
the
shit
best.
at NBCI. Yeah, Mike is playing Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite for some reason.
But strawberry milk, that has its own kind of flavor. It's pretty good. I like it. Haven't had banana milk in a while. I don't know what that tastes like anymore. But I only got strawberry milk on a whim, and it's pretty good.
It's
I like
milk
it.
that's strawberry flavored.
Yeah, it's strawberry flavored and it's good. I like it. I drink it and it has a ton of sugar on it, and I'll probably die, but it's fine.
Diabetic?
No.
Oh.
But who knows? Maybe it
I consume a lot of sugar myself personally.
God damn, I love strawberry milk. It's so good. Blah 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 commentary. Bella deserves love.
Oops.
Well, that's the thing. It's only 2 frames, so if you miss it, you still screw up. Mashing's not always gonna help. You can still miss 2 frames.
Hey, I mash and miss the reversal window most of the time. Me too, it hurts. I should probably stop reading chat. Can people even hear me?
I don't know.
That looks
Just
a little far.
see if this moves when you talk.
I'm a little teacup. I'm in the that. Oh, wow, I fucked that up already.
Well, they can hear you.
Okay. Probably not very well. Nah, I guess it doesn't really matter. Ignore me!
Well, you can mash the reversal. It's just that you still gotta hit. You gotta hit the mash within 2 frames, regardless. But since mashing isn't like every single frame you're getting that button, then you know you're likely not gonna get the reversal. And it's probably worsened by the fact that netplay is netplay. Like, I don't play netplay at all because I don't like it. I don't care how good GGPO is. I don't like it. Play me offline. Otherwise, I don't know. I'm probably not going to have fun. Either way, I don't play anymore. I don't know who's talking
it's,
right now.
Some person and Ben Camaro talking.
Yeah, it's some person in Bane Camaro.
An unlikely commentary team.
Very unlikely. No one's ever really thought. Whatever. No one's thought of it before. And you know what? We just decided to be here today. And yeah, you know, it's pretty
I was
good.
under the impression we were going to do a tournament, but I guess not.
That's what I thought too. I was like, all right, guys, let's do a tournament. No one did it.
Yeah.
That's my favorite. I should have just stayed home if it was gonna be casuals again.
I'm sorry.
All my talent. Sure it is. What makes you think it's not? Is it because I don't sound like some person? Maybe I am. You don't know.
Okay, he just goes in the walk.
Doesn't come. Okay, well, I mean, I'm pretty sure I hear some person complain just as much. But, you know, whatever. Oh, that's not a block string. That's an easy punish. I don't know who you're talking about. Oh, nice burst bait. Nice. Oh, what? Okay, I don't know why you punished with the sweep, but still nice burst bait. Oh, that is.
The camera's pretty low. You can't see anyone.
That is a dead Bella. Very dead Bella.
Can I move this?
Yeah, you can move it. You can tilt it. You, like here, you can do it. You just gotta.
Silence! People can see you now.
Oh, we
Too
can.
bad.
We can make it. We can make it bigger.
Let's make it ginormous.
Look, it's
There we
swinging.
go. Yeah, let's watch this instead
That's swing right
instead
there.
of game.
All right. That's
I mean,
done
we got
there.
Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. We don't need Skullgirls anymore.
We don't need. I'm
Put the
done.
players on screen. They look a lot
The
more handsome in this game.
possibilities are infinite. I like that Jetta's in it, and I don't know who Jetta is, except I do because I play VSAP, but a lot of people probably don't. I don't know who a lot of the new characters are, like the green girl. I thought that was gonna be She-Hulk, but then it wasn't, and I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
it's a
that's that one chick from the comic probably, but I don't read those, so I don't know. I never really heard of them, but they're in it. You know, that's cool. I mean, I'm sure that's someone's favorite character. You know, green girl. She's cool, I guess. She has a spacesuit. I don't know if she has a gun, but she's green. Probably from space.
Oh, we can't see him anymore.
No, it's me. I just hold back.
Yeah, it's SP.
Yeah, it is me. What are you furries, dude. I love foxes. That's me. I like not drinking and drinking soda instead. Sure is my favorite thing. I also like the ponies. I like the orange one. She's like a cowboy or something. And I think she gets lassos from out of nowhere, but they're ponies and they don't wear clothes, so where the hell's the lasso coming from? I don't know, probably the hat. Duh. Why don't you think of that? Idiot. That's me, some person.
What the hell?
I don't know. Oh man, that dying pressure. Air throw? Oh yeah, good choice. Well, that's dying for you. He does that. That's like his thing in VSAT. A gazillion overheads. That's why he's playing Jetta. He's playing what's it called? Midnight Bliss Jetta. This is Jetta.
Oh wait, is that what the pallet's supposed to be?
Yeah, it's Midnight Bliss Jetta. Just look up Midnight Bliss Jetta. I think Dimitri has a super that like gender bends every. No, it doesn't do that to every character. I think they just get a different transformation or something.
Yeah, it's Dimitri. He does like this super that changes male characters to female.
Yeah, and female characters just get dressed up better.
Like, yeah. Like, what the hell?
Wait, does it grab if you're more further back?
No, he's car commander.
Oh, okay. What the hell is that?
Yo, what? This game is jank as fuck.
Well, that's something.
No, you can't see very well.
Where am I pointing? Yeah, it's not.
No, you're pointing it right, but you can't see it
It's
very
not
well.
visible.
But basically, like, Hagar has like a really awkward, his point moves so much in his jump that in the corner he can actually go off stream. We were trying to show you that, but like our camera couldn't pick it up very well. But yeah.
Yeah,
it's kinda
well,
what's going on.
stop looking at Midnight Bliss Jetta, you freaking degenerate. Don't do it. I said look it up, but only for like a second. Don't do it longer. If you do, it's over. Oh, there's the overhead. Wing playing the Cannon team, friendship team, Val and Parasol. They were friends at some point, but no one knows what happened because there's no story. But they were friends. I know they were. It was like, hey, what's up? I'm Parasol. I wear kind of skimpy clothes. Hey, I'm Valentine. That's kind of.
Just let me throw a barrel.
It's kind of my thing since I'm a
Nobody understands that
ninja,
reference.
and you know that sexiness is a tool. Boom, best friends.
Wait, what are you watching?
What am I? What?
What are you watching?
What do you mean? What am I watching?
Well, what are you talking about even?
Oh, I was just talking about how Parasol and Valentine are friends.
Oh, okay. Why not lesbians?
Well, I don't know. That's something you gotta tell Alex
Yeah,
about.
maybe that's what happened. Like they were actually like
Oh, okay,
having an affair, but
but-
then like something stupid happened, and now like they're angry at each other.
Right. They think things are rough. They broke up. Valentine's trying to get Parasol back, and that's why they fight together. Yep, that's it.
Everything's better with Yuri.
I mean,
Fight me.
it's alright, I guess. I don't know.
Look at Haggard is running in there. Holy crap, Chun-Li just stays there for like ever.
Well, yeah.
That was huge range. What was that, heavy kick? Is there even heavy kicks?
I
Like,
don't
what are the
know.
buttons in that game?
I have no idea. It's probably like light, medium, heavy, special or something. Oh, wow, look at that. Val's gonna kill Eliza. She did it. It's her best character. Wow. She's so great. I love Valentine. She like touches you and then you die. Wow. My favorite. How'd she do that? She just touches you and then she... Wow, that's bad. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Well, now she's dead. No, never mind. She would have been dead, but... no. Alright. And there's Valentine. Wow. She's in a duo. They're gonna die. She's dead now. No DHC required. Air throw. Oh. Okay. Well, that was something. Wow. Okay. Kinda hits the whatever that was. Oh, that's kind of suck. Air still doesn't do a lot of damage, but. I swear her frame traps and stuff are so dumb. And that's it. It's over. The end. Everyone's gone. The game's over. No one else is gonna play. Skullgirls it's done forever. Not really though. It's no one's playing though. Someone should probably play, but no one's doing that. So I guess you get to listen to me talk about my day. I just kind of sat around. I don't really do anything. I got my first paycheck. That was cool. I mean, it all had to go away because I had like a lot of things to pay for because I had to wait to get more money, but you know, whatever. Some of it was left over. I kind of came here to buy a game, but I always get too nervous to really bother anyone to buy a game. But maybe I'll buy one. That's, you know, tune in for more. Maybe you'll get the update maybe 2 weeks from now. I don't know. I'm not sure if we'll be here for Shiotaku's weekend or whatever. I ain't going to that though. Probably should have, but nah, I don't want to. So maybe tune in 2 weeks from now, maybe next week, and we'll see if I ever decided to buy a game. Well, we'll see. I mean, I'm supposed to work today too, like at 5. But you know, sometimes you gotta live on the edge. You know, you just don't sleep and then you go straight to work like an idiot. But it's fine because all you do is drone there anyway, and it's okay. Everything's fine. So right now, there's just like people around or something. I have no idea what's happening. I'm just kind of here, not really doing much. You know, who do you think would win? Player 1 or player 2? No one's playing right now, but like if you could think about it, you know, is player 1 really always number 1?
You can't blink if you don't have eyelids.
And what's 2? 2 means nothing in binary. It does mean things in other versions of the same thing, but you know 2. What's 2 mean? I don't know. Whoever knows what 2 is. 2's just a lie, dude. How's player 2 ever gonna get anyway?
Oh, but you can install with it, can you? Or is there?
I don't know what's going on. Everyone's just kind of watching Marvel Infinite instead of playing. So this stream's just kind of me talking, and I guess that's alright. But
Oh, that is such a gigantic pet peeve of mine.
a lot of the things are just poor animation. So it's like, okay, I get it. Marvel sucks. But you know, sometimes you just gotta play it that way. And you know, you gotta be like, yeah, I hate the game, and here's why, and I played it. You can't tell me I never played it. It sucks, dude. I even own it. I paid for this shit. I paid Capcom. I said, Capcom, it's okay. I'm gonna give you money right now just so I can shit on it, but you already made the money. Fuck you. You know, great strategy there. Terrible strategy. Like, if the game's so bad, I would have just waited for a used copy, and I would have been like, wow, Capcom, you didn't get any of my money because I bought a used copy. Some other idiot paid for it, that's fine, but I'm not gonna do that. But like, if I'm gonna trash the game, I'm gonna wait like maybe 2 days. Someone's gonna hate it. Someone's gonna try to be like, oh man, I didn't want this game. I didn't realize it was bad. Can I get all my money back? They'll be like, hell no, dude, you already opened it, you freaking moron. So from there, it'll be like, oh man, well, what can we do? And they'll be like, we can exchange it. They'll be like, exchange it? What? I don't want that. I didn't want to exchange it. Game's terrible. Just give me my money back. You can't do that for video games. So then they go and sell it for like 3 cents or whatever, and that's your gain. and then you don't give Capcom money, but then you can still hate on the game. I miss the real Capcom. Do something on the stream. I need you to do something.
Throw that on here. I don't know. That seems like a bad idea.
Just sit there and look cool.
Just sit there and look cool.
Yeah, there we go. Put Funyuns there.
Oh, there we go.
Funyuns? No, not really. I don't like
Obligatory shill, Funyuns, onion flavored rings.
Onions. It's gonna be a good chip.
Show me some Big Band resets. Who here plays Big Band?
That's not me.
Sponsored by NFL.
Who here plays Big Band?
I'm not really sure what else to say,
Big Band.
other than play around.
See some Big Band resets.
I don't know.
Okay,
Someone just needs to do something.
Sorry, guys, but Bang's Big Band resets aren't even good.
It's true, they aren't.
It's true. See, Bang said it himself. It must be true.
My resets are like super dumb and everyone should knock them.
Sub me some Big Band resets you get hit by. Show me.
I can show you a reset everyone gets hit by. It's not good though.
Even though everyone gets hit by. I'm sorry. Was that Japanese?
Yeah. Or no, that was the Russian one, I think.
Oh, okay, good. I actually really like Russian voice announcing. Select.
You hit the touch button, touchy thing. That thing, I think. I don't know why, but you know. And that's when you play the big band. I like big band. I don't know. Guess we'll just watch the big band reset. It's fun. I like big band. It's my favorite. He's like the only boy, except Beowulf came out, so now he's not the only boy. He's not the only boy now. Why is it called Skullgirls when there's two boys? I don't know. It's just so confusing sometimes. I'm not even watching this stream that much. I don't know. I'm just saying whatever I want, I guess. There's that good old overhead. There's Big Band in the Big O colors. I like Big O. There's no Dorothy palette for anyone, and that's kind of lame. I wish someone got the Dorothy palette, honestly, because I'm not sure why it's not there. It's like Beowulf got a. God, what was his name? It was name. I forgot it actually. But there's no Dorothy palette. That would have been so cool. I would have actually played Beowulf, Robo, and Big Band if there was a Dorothy palette. And there was one to be early on before she was released. But then it just never showed up ever in the beta. And that really sucks. So I would have played that team, even though I don't like Beowulf and I don't like Big Band. Just for the Big O colors, you know, Team Big O. You know, you got Big O, the Big O guy. You got the guy that pilots it. I forgot his name. I wish I could remember, but I don't. So I guess I don't remember. And there was Dorothy, and she's not there. It's a duo team, I guess. You know, whatever. You can say the quote when you win. You know, that everyone's favorite. Everyone likes that one. I'm actually not sure how many people even watched Big O. Because, like, considering most of the community is really young, I'm assuming most people were kids so they probably couldn't stay up late enough to watch Big O. I mean, I did. I watched most of it. But it was really tiring because it's like, oh wow, I'm in elementary school and I'm tired because I already spent all my energy. Well, actually, I didn't really do much as a kid. I wasn't super active, but I'd still be really tired.
Let someone else be that guy. Post the concept. Someone else will do it for
I mean, if it's anything with A-Train, it's probably going to do a lot of damage anyway.
Okay, it's official. We've learned that it will fucking in.
Yes, we have.
Light chain, light chain, light chain.
So usually when I hear, oh, but it has big band assist, then I just go, okay, big deal, whatever. I'm not that impressed. Like, if someone can get really big damage with, like, I don't know, maybe like an early beam assist, then I'd be like, oh man, you're like crazy. But if it's just something like A-Train, then I'm just gonna be like, alright, cool, whatever. I don't really care that much. It's just A-Train.
Press some buttons if you like,
A-Train does
existing.
A-Train does things all the time.
I'm not gonna press anything.
Just like how Brass
I feel like I should
does
say
everything.
something you're missing though, but I don't know what to say. So hi, missing now.
I'm sliding on this chair.
What? Dude, slide a gamer chair. Buy a gamer chair and always bring it to Salty. Gamer chair.
Have you seen my car?
I
Actually, yes, you have.
miss the gaming chairs.
I believe in you, dude.
I don't
Or
know
bring
what
an
to
IKEA
do
chair.
anymore.
I did the assemblist every time.
Man, I used to sit on an IKEA chair.
Damn.
Then I'm like, fuck that noise.
The homestead, my guy?
Now I actually have money to buy my own chair.
Me too.
IKEA?
What? No.
Fuck IKEA.
No,
You
my
can
new chair.
fuck IKEA?
Yeah, if you want to.
Die. Alright.
I'm sure there's something in the building
Yo,
you can do that to.
assembly required.
Like I've never even been to an IKEA ever.
What happened to the one like right there? It's like gone?
I don't know. To be honest, I've never actually been to IKEA.
Me neither.
I wanted to go.
There's one over there and there's one over there. There's
Like-
two of them.
Like there's one right
And they're
there.
both in Burbank. For some reason,
not
they're
there.
right next to each other. There's one right there.
Yeah.
There's one right there. Literally both of them are right there.
No, like the one by the highway right here?
Yeah, it's right there.
It's like gone.
No, it's there. They made a new one.
I passed by you know what a gap view is over here?
No.
Okay. Well it's like 2 blocks across where I
There's
think
two
it
of them.
is.
There's the IKEA by the mall, and then there's one on the highway.
I'm thinking of mine by the mall.
I'm
next
gonna go to
the,
7-Eleven.
not 7-Eleven, but
Excuse me.
not Hoot.
A Rite Aid?
Slightly near Hooters.
No, I was gonna say.
Oh, I don't know.
That weird AMC and BJ's is over there. Whatever. You know what I'm talking about. That probably matters. Yeah.
Someone should play Bang, because look, no one's playing.
Sounds good.
It's a
Yeah,
lot.
we should. Also, we were supposed to do a tournament, but it's 6 people.
Yeah, we were supposed to be I even did it, not everyone, but I guess everyone disables that.
It was
now.
useless.
I was gonna show up early so I can tell everyone, but then I got really distracted watching something else.
Yeah.
I was just gonna stay home actually, but then I was like, oh shit, I'm the one who said we should have a tournament. Nah, no thanks.
Now we got nothing.
Now we got
Everyone
nothing.
showed up late again, so
Yeah, that's true.
it's like 10.
Are we even gonna be around for CO Taku since no one's really gonna go?
I think so.
We're gonna be down 4 people, and if this is what we have from that 4 people, maybe not, because Will's gonna be alone next week, and he's working like 16-hour shift or something. I don't know.
Well, Maggie said that you should tell Will if we're having one or not next week.
Yeah,
I'll let them know.
I was just gonna say we'll gauge it with what we have. I don't know. It's kind of low turnout still, and
Why
we'll
did
miss.
you turn out?
I don't know.
Everyone's back in.
Like nothing came out this week.
Well-
Nothing came out this week. Destiny came out last week.
Cass went back to school.
Yeah, Tasso's missing.
Who else is missing?
Staffy's in one.
Staffy's in North Cal. Who else?
Fifi's out of commission.
Oh yeah, Fifi doesn't have his hand.
He's missing hands.
I know.
Dino, he said he had to work pretty late, but also wake up early tomorrow.
Okay. Damn, dude.
Showdown's not here.
Showdown.
But he won't be here next week either, because he's going to.
Yeah, he's going to.
And SP's not here. It probably means that's like.
He's going to SCR.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
so
SP not being here means like one other person at least isn't here. Dang, dude, it's the perfect storm.
I guess Sunset's kind of.
She's usually busy, isn't she?
Oh, she had her own thing.
Yeah.
I still talk to her, so I don't know. But it's something else. Doesn't matter though.
What are we missing?
Uh,
UGG people, I guess.
yeah,
I don't want to play
there's
Tekken. Where's my stick?
some G. Yeah, a lot of people are. A lot of VSAB. Everyone's missing, honestly.
Yeah, it's kind of making me sad.
We,
Does that make you kind of sad?
I mean,
I feel like I ordered. Oh, that's because I didn't get time.
well, I think Fifi, Diane, and me and Dino we're gonna go to a bar or something next weekend.
Did you gonna smoke drugs in the back alley?
Maybe.
Smoke some beer.
Maybe.
You gonna smoke with cigarettes?
Maybe. No, cigarettes suck, dude. Like, I had 2 of them.
I really hope you get that reference.
Yeah, I know. It's from Burbank.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't remember the whole line, but there's more to it.
Oh, so you smoke with, smoke with cigarettes.
Yeah.
Whatever. I don't remember the last part either.
I don't even.
Man, that show's wild.
That show was crazy
Until
until a
season
while.
4.
Yeah.
Everything else had like a really legitimate point.
Which is kind of weird because they got like a much better animation studio for it.
Didn't they? They went from Studio Murder to like the same people who did
Avatar.
Horror, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, that was Studio Murder. They had Studio Murder for season 3, I think. I don't know what they did after that.
I don't know. I just stopped watching after like whatever the latest season was.
Dude, after I saw the first episode of season 4, I stopped. Like, that actually made me mad.
I was just like, where's the actual messages? I don't know.
Yeah. Like, I get it, but also, man, this doesn't have the impact I'm trying to get out of the series.
It's just what happens to a lot of shows that end up getting syndicated.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
But then
like
again-
writers dropping shit.
It's so sad.
But to
some
their
of them are
credit,
so good.
Aaron McGruder left. Like,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah, that's good. He didn't go for more money. He's just like, fuck it, I don't want this.
That's why Black Jesus has, like, the bite that you're looking for.
I haven't seen that, but it looks good.
Dude, Black Jesus is legitimately funny, but it's lacking a tiny bit of the message part, but you can tell that there's still, it's extreme commentary about the hood.
It's more like an undertone, as you said, like being blatant, like it wasn't.
Yeah, it's very much of the strong undertone of setting. Because, like, it's inherently comedy. He's Jesus. There's really nothing you can do. That is a comedy in that situation. Granted, the Boondocks also has that air of comedy to it, but you know how it is.
But it's also like, damn.
Damn. Can't believe I never noticed.
You never
Consuming
noticed what?
media is different.
Huh?
You never noticed what?
I don't know. I just felt like saying something. Don't call me out on it.
Correct.
Too late, dude. But,
Sometimes I just say words.
oh my god, is he still going for it?
What's Mike even doing anymore?
We're gonna do a proper opener.
I thought he hated the game.
Yeah, but he wants to be the first one to post online, too.
Yeah, but someone already did an Infinite, I think. It was with like the...
And Infinite? Dude, I'm gonna spoil this for you. The game is called Infinite. It's nothing but infinites. You gotta find the infinites before the other ones do.
There was already like a Dormammu one,
Is
I
there
think.
PUBG but for like infinite and you have to catch the infinites in the water unless you die? Oh. It should be. I'm not angry, but I also want my family. I hate everything.
I hate everything.
I hate everything.
I hate everything. I hate everything. We're not gonna do another.
Oh, come on, man. You gotta. I was ready. You did it, dude. You saved games.
We did, yeah, we did it. Cool. Thanks, Mike.
Thanks, friendo.
All right, how do I buy games? Because I want to buy like 2 of them.
What are you trying to buy? I don't know. That's cool.
That's so much more.
I wish we had the PS2. I want to buy Fighter Maker.
Fighter Maker.
Yeah, Fighter Maker is a 2. It's technically. Oh my god. Hold on. I'm gonna show you Fighter Maker. You're not ready.
Oh, Mike's gonna come back. Oh no. Mike has his own infinity. Yeah, I'm Mike. I hate this game. I'm gonna talk about it for like 3 hours. Oh, never mind. He's got something.
I mean, you get paid. Please tell me. Hey, Weatherby. Weatherby, do you know that Fighter Maker 2 video with the crazy dude who like does the funny tricks or whatever? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. The dude who's flying and like his head tricks about. You never saw that video? I'm trying to show it. It's in here. What is? You know the very funny Fighter Maker 2 video where it's streaming a different character? Oh my god.
Can I get to play Wing at SG?
After Wing, play my dad.
And we've done the due diligence of posting how stupid this game is.
Yeah, I found it.
Why isn't anyone playing back?
Doesn't practice it. Oh my god!
That's it.
I want to buy it. The music is really important. It's only $7.
Mike, what's your email address? I don't think I want to follow. It's just through PayPal.
Oh my god, I forgot to do that. I just like how you immediately did stuff. That? It's just wild. It's just. What is this? I don't know.
Oh. Yeah, actually, wait, I remember that.
Yeah. Look how far she's. Oh my. Okay, the next part is fun. Not this part. That's just fun. This is like the funniest part, mostly. Not the normal character. Right? Like, that's all you need, dude. You just... There are actually really good things that people do with it. Like, why would you do that when you can like get deadly content?
Oh, wow.
I'm glad you.
Regular gummy candies.
Yeah, they got that.
Yeah, but they're regular gummy candies.
Are they good?
They're as good as how you would expect gummy candy to be. You want some?
I actually expect it to be hella good. If it's Starbucks, I expect it to be mad good.
He's too big to sent an email.
Oh my god.
So I'm uploading it to my Google Drive, and I'll send you a link to the Google Drive.
I can see where they're going for, but it's not. It's close, but it doesn't have that like BAM! That was part of it. Right? Lightsabers though? Dummy lightsabers? I like it.
It looks like it deals a minimum damage.
Oh my god, lucky hammer. Approval of justice. Okay, no one's playing on stream.
Next week you see you talking holy shit that came around really fast.
Yep.
I did not expect it to come around that fast. Apparently not. Bentley says it's fun. Yeah. Bentley's love.
I don't think that's something I have.
Hey, me. European sport controller.
We can install her
All the Starburst gummies.
You have to know how to do both.
Okay.
What?
You want the Starburst gummies?
Thank you.
Yeah, it's so cool. No, they're actually fun, but like, I just think like being forced to sandwich, so I'm like, well, I didn't finish it because people want to play me Skullgirls. Alright, well, let me do it now.
You'll never eat those eyes.
You don't know?
Hey, when you're done, do you want to figure out how to get that video off that PS4 from that USB drive? I don't think you have to do that to save it on your USB. You have to go install.
Oh God, where's Stan Lifetime? Oh my. Come on.
Now it's probably okay.
No, like really, if I do that first thing, the worst thing it does, I didn't know it then, just go shoot my hands. Don't press the button. That's literally designed for people who don't press the button in the first place. So bad. Also, you do the thing that every person that plays DVS does. You rely on the producer way too much. You find someone that knows how to get around that shit and fucks you up, and you're like, oh yeah, that's like, I would, but I owe Mike like a year-long set in this game that we play.
I'll be right there. Have a win.
I miss you. It reminds me of the old, the old arcade deal when I got that one person who saw my expense and some shit kicked in. And I'm like, yeah, bring it on. Like, my shit kicked in. And I'm like, that's my tire. Big husband. Like, he was always looking fun of his mother. Yeah, it's big boy season, don't you know? It's a big boy.
He looks fairly thick to me. You think?
Big man, the big man. Why are we discussing?
I have no idea.
I despise this thing.
Hey, when do I get to put that video on my hard drive?
It's like big pieces. I fucking love that meme. We just had like PJ from the Goofy movie, the second one with that goth chick, and it's like it's big boy season, don't you know?
You're going down, Ultron Sigma. Chris, 10 feet away. Captain America. Asking the hard-hitting questions. Oh, stop. I want to play Tekken, but they're playing Unist on your console. Bunch of weebs. God, Big Ben's dead.
Yeah. No one man should have all this big.
Tex.
Who tech?
Forbidden Tex.
Yeah. Probably gonna kill him. Oh!
Ooh! Dodging projectile. Shoot yourself. I blocked that.
Bella, one slippery bit.
I swear on my mom's
I swear on my mom's though, I tech that.
I tech that tongue.
I tech that. Wow.
Yeah, Big Ben's dead again. Oh god. Okay.
I'm glad Big Ben's dead.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that fucking tick low. Are you kidding me?
Elbow soul.
You've heard of tick throws, now there's thick throws.
Cool. What's their at?
Again.
Why does he get that pickup?
It's a nice pickup.
Okay. Interactions. Vomit. Aww.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna get any hit with that. Really? Okay. It's like so many inches.
Where's the ruler? Where's the ruler?
It's exactly 69 inches.
Whoa.
Nice.
Big
There you go. Look, you can see them both. Crazy.
It's exactly 69
Production
inches.
value.
Okay, spaghetti.
Tampon grill.
It's a 5-inch throw.
That's 69 inches.
Okay, 16.
It got buffed.
It's 6 squares across and 9 inches back. So 9 squares back. 69.
That's how numbers work too.
I cannot believe what I mean.
Oh, right, you can't do that. Well, now we can. I was gonna say you can't do that one.
Can he big?
I guess you can.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh no!
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Well, up to has a ton of recovery. So we just missed.
Dummy.
Did the right
What a
thing
dummy.
and everything.
What a digital dummy.
That's what we all tell ourselves, Mike.
I did not want us to, damn it.
Uh-oh.
I did the right thing, but I got hit.
What a digital dummy.
Cyborg.
I was like, he's gonna jump. Ha! And then I did the wrong version.
I hate that so much. When I get my spot launcher, then I get DB.
That's why I always hit.
Fucking hands are everywhere.
That's why I always hit back instead. Like a lot of people complain about doing dash up, jab, with parasol, and then they get napalm shot. And it's like, just hit back. You're done. Nothing's gonna happen.
You're right.
Oh, hey, you finally learned it, yeah!
No.
Oh my god, this game.
I love this character, man. She's just so
Mike, you did this.
Why'd you make it broken? She's not broken.
Why'd you make this S tier character?
S tier.
S tier.
S tier.
S tier. S tier.
My buddy Mega Man Diaz.
My buddy.
My buddy Mega Man Dan said she
My
is
buddy.
S plus.
He's
S
my
plus.
buddy, and he said so.
Thank you, my buddy Mega Man Dan.
Thank you.
Diaz.
Shout outs
The
to my
money
buddy.
His friend works at Lab Zero.
His friend
So I've
works at
heard.
Lab Zero. He makes t-shirts.
Man,
I'm so impressed.
I think he knows a lot. Top 300.
oh no. Oh.
He knows a thing.
Oh. S tier comeback.
Why even?
Slayer, don't fucking talk to me.
Why even bother when it's just...
Slayer's fucking stupid. Like,
It was like mid-tier.
shut up.
That's going down there with, let me eat that. Shut up before I put my hand down your
I never said anything like that.
Wing 0,
Damn.
2017.
Never said that. Is what I would say.
That's what I would say, yeah.
Watch the temple. Oh,
Oh, no tampon grill.
no, tampon drive.
What stream?
That's a quote directly from my buddy Mega Man D.
Where are you, Dan?
My Mega Man Dan DS86.
He's got his degree. Now he's too good for us.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's
Now
good.
he got his degree, now he's... You're right.
Yeah, fucking highfalutin bougie motherfucker.
He got his degree, now he's what?
Look at me, I'm
Said now he's
using
too
my
good for us.
education.
Well, I think the excuse was no one here tries, even though he lost that same tournament. I'm pretty sure he lost that same tournament. He's like, no one tries. I'm like, alright, cool.
Yeah,
Same tournament you lost.
Yeah, dude, XD.
Yeah, dude, XP, dude.
Watch for the S tier reset.
Hey, mom,
S tier.
out.
S tier.
Is Wing cool? Oh, Wing's looking
S
cool.
tier. She's the only one that can do that.
Damn, that S tier didn't have S tier. I always thought Philly was pretty good. I just don't play because I don't know how to play Rush good.
Well, first you rush and then you down.
I don't know how to do that too.
Oh.
I don't know where the rush button is.
Largest thinking emoji.
Oh!
Oh, that's another
It just keeps happening.
Yeah! Now all we need is fucking one air throw into pause and then reset. Now that's all we need for now for Skullgirls. One air throw, pause, reset. I want to see it.
I love that Zero video.
Yeah, it's super. Nope. Nah, I know where this. I know how this one ends. I've seen this video.
Oh, have you not seen the Zero video? It's amazing.
What? Everybody's seen it.
If they haven't, watch it.
What is a zero video?
The Marvel 3 video where the match starts, the Nova gets an air grab on Zero,
yeah,
and then
Oh, and then
immediately-
they, yeah, he just,
he immediately.
yeah, that one.
Straight to restart.
Who was the Nova player?
I forget who the players were.
Yeah, a lot of people picked up Nova.
Power of the Nova Force.
Power of the Nova. Power of the Nova. Power of the Nova Force.
I'm sorry, Mega missing. No, I do not know the. No.
Oh, I'm saying Nexus in the chat.
No, I did the lamp. Hiding behind a lampshade. No, it wasn't Negas.
Mega missing no.
I'm sorry, I do not have the link. It's a really old tweet video in Twitter, embedded in Twitter.
It'll resurface one day.
You'll yeah, I don't know how to find it either, so.
Just type in like Zero, Nova.
I bet
it
you
was
can.
a Team Spooky stream.
Go on Twitter.com.
I want to say it was a local. It was a
Type in,
whatever
Maybe
they called it
if
back
your
then.
Google foo is on point, if you have like the right keywords, you might be able to find it.
type in yo
Ugha, it's a blow up. Philly is S tier.
I tried.
Being S tier is a blow up. Ugha.
I don't even remember what they called their events back then.
Huh?
For what's it called? Next level.
Next level? What they call their event
Wednesday
something
streams.
different?
Yeah, because they change it like every year.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it's been Battle Circuit for a long time.
No, it was before that. It was something else.
Really? Okay. It's been Battle Circuit for years though.
What the flying fuck?
What the hell was it? I swear it was something else. I just don't even remember.
Alright.
Whatever. Maybe it was Battle Circus.
Oh!
I don't know.
Where was the Phoenix stuff?
Oh! Oh my god! Oh!
Oh no.
Oh!
Big Two. That's
Throws
what
are cheat!
Yeah, it was called Big Two for a while. Because that was the big
Why
two.
would you let her have throws, Mike?
Yo, I don't
My biggest regret about making this game is that now people can give me shit for having made it when I'm playing.
I am very. God damn it! How dare you make me feel bad for being a shithead?
Nah.
Well,
I feel bad for being a shithead.
it's okay.
It's like the thing to feel bad, right?
Mike stocked his own game down before when I was playing. He was like, "Who the fuck made this?" I was like, "Oh,
Big at one point during the SF4 era, it was Big 2, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
During the SF4
I
era.
swear there was one more title they used to call it.
What East Coast, what New York locals used to be at Next Level.
Oh, right. No, Marvel 3 was...
What in the era of SF4 and in Marvel 3, it was Big 2. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, Stanford and Christie.
What? That referred to the games. Yeah.
Yeah, because it was SF4 and Marvel.
Mike thought it was players, but yeah.
I mean,
it was the
they were
games.
fairly dominant, but yeah.
Yeah, true. In each of those games, they were pretty dominant. I don't know if yeah. Beat extend one thick beat.
I think that's what a lot of people miss out. No respect for anything else. But he does it with divinity.
Until someone stops
He
it.
actually baited it. See that? S-tier bait.
S-tier baits.
12:23. Why?
Because I want to put that video up before I leave.
Oh, okay.
You ever have an S-tier bait?
Just calm down here.
Whoa. Whoa,
Crash memes are gone.
What did happen to Crash?
There's memes cycle out.
Yeah. They have a month life cycle. They just die.
Get with it or get left behind.
Me, Crash meme, and other new memes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what replaced it.
Oh.
I didn't get the Crash meme. I didn't really watch it.
It was just, I don't know.
And I never played the game, so I was like,
Fuck.
I don't know what this is.
It's just a lot of boats.
Whoa.
I didn't even know he sounded like that.
He doesn't.
He doesn't?
That's just some dude.
Oh. See, because I never played
Some
Crash.
guy that animates just did it. Just made that.
They're a genius.
They are. Oh my. Being
Wow,
S-tier ain't
that
all it
S-tier
cracked up to be.
S-tier jump, dude. Look at that S-tier jump.
Good jumps.
S-tier.
Oh no! That was
funny.
a very good jump followed by a very bad jump.
S-tier jump to maybe B-tier. Maybe B-tier.
Yeah.
Not the best.
He's okay.
He's okay. He can still come in.
Wow.
He did.
Soul of that boy.
It's over. It's over.
Oh.
S-tier win punish.
You know who else is S-tier in this game?
Who?
Double.
I don't play her anymore.
Haven't heard that name in years.
I think Parasol's really good. I just can't play her for shit. Otherwise I would.
Same.
Like her frame traps are really good.
He gets cool setups with fireballs.
She has really good frame traps. Because like a lot of her swings aren't actually
Blah.
swings.
Blah.
And they come
The
by
tingle
fact that she
scratch.
can-
I hate all those.
I like that one.
Pum pum.
Oh, there you go.
I wish I could do the voice accurately. That's a really good voice.
It's so good.
Fucking the tingle scratch. How I feel when Billy is resetting people. The tingle scratch. Yeah. There's some people watching. Press some buttons if you want. Ugha ugha.
Pile o puke. Oh yeah, you're supposed to fight him.
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Next week. I don't need practicing Guilty Gear.
Wow. Huh?
Yes, you do. I also have to put up a tweet about how stupid
I'm gonna try to like remind people tomorrow or today rather, Saturday.
Yeah, that works.
Ian, give it a rest.
He has to go to he has to leave for See Otaku, I guess.
Ian, shut the fuck up.
Wow.
that's why I'm like, so I don't know.
I could probably have another one. The week after.
Good.
Cool.
You should.
Okay. Because
That
yeah.
one I can actually go to.
Let me just verify, because I'm bad.
I'm off next Tuesday.
Oh yeah.
When you guys get back from CEO Talking?
Monday.
Maybe Tuesday? Maybe the Tuesday after? Huh?
Also, why the fuck are people keep talking to me while I'm playing?
Because I'm trying. Okay. Alright, never mind. I'm in.
Maybe next week again to be
I don't know about the Wednesday after though. That's one day before my parents get back. So
I mean, I don't mind any day. I'm pretty much out after like 3, so I can show up early. That's kind of why I like my new schedule. I'm just working in the morning and then I'm done by like 3, and I can do whatever I want.
MVCI streams.
What, 5 a.m.?
Yeah,
Jeez, alright.
it's a 10-hour shift.
Oh, 10 hours, really?
Damn.
Make that a bit of overtime.
I only work 4 days, so it's fine.
Well, you're still getting like 2
Yeah, I
hours.
still get 2 hours every day. Thanks to the California law.
Nice punish.
Nice S tier.
S-tier punish.
S tier.
Whoa.
You love it.
That is too fucking short. That's also true.
That's what we all tell ourselves.
Wow, man.
It's because I was gonna just do jump hard kick and then do an optimized combo instead of just doing stand fears, and that would work. It would have worked either way, but
Hey,
that's me like
wins.
practicing for like, I mean,
Wow, gotta get the capitalized.
Very affirmative. Very direct.
You one thick. Oh, the rage. Oh no. Oh, why is he so angry?
God damn.
Everybody's always so angry.
Everyone's always
S-tier.
salty.
Roll credits.
It's a regular.
Very
Theme
tired
song.
but strong.
Tired but strong. And always online.
Too horny for this shit.
Fuck.
Here's the. Second.
Oh,
Place in the world.
Oh, B tier.
Fucking S tier second place. S tier placing second place.
Oh! The team goes scoop.
I like when there's a part where you just go skip.
It's really bad. Always think you're the shit.
Like, the better you think you are, the worse you are at working.
Actually, the better you think you are, the better you are.
Well, that's weird. I should be like the best, but I think I'm like the shittiest.
No. The better you think you are, the better you are.
I mean, that only makes sense to me. I don't know. I think you're the best would make you screw up.
Yeah.
It's
Damn
like
it,
this shit's
Shade.
gonna work because I'm fucking good, and then it actually happens.
Yeah, you just have to be deep enough in denial to where your mistakes don't convince you you're not the best.
Yeah.
Hold on, if
And then when
Shade's
it does
there,
happen, all it does is
who's
reinforce
beating
it.
Shade's
It's like,
meat?
oh shit, I'm just that.
Shade's in the chat. And who's...
He's violating the time laws of East Coast.
Yeah. one
Shade's in the
hundred.
chat, and Shade's driving the car. Who's beating their meat?
Who knows what time it is?
I mean, not Shade, because he's over here.
Yeah, what are you doing, Shade?
Fucking what time is it?
Yeah,
Does
what
anybody
time-
know what time it is?
What time is it? East
What
Coast?
time is it?
Someone goes
Oh,
finish
is he
on
gonna
me.
get it? Oh! S tier! Fuck!
Ruin it.
Oh, but he's still gonna
Oh, he's still gonna do...
Alright, he's still
Let's go, Justin.
That should have been off the parry.
God damn it. I was excited. I was.
The tier list was fluctuating wildly that match.
I was gonna tell.
The tier list is very unstable.
I was gonna tell my mom about this.
His mom loves hearing about the
My
latest tier
mom
list.
loves hearing about the tier list. Philly is not S tier anymore. She's like,
Where the fuck?
related.
I'm sorry, I'm still losing my shit and like, I'm gonna tell my mom.
Yeah.
About
She love it.
She's gonna be like, Philly is not S tier. Thank God.
Honey, how's the tier list today?
How's
And then if you don't answer, she's sad. She takes the cookies out of the oven all sad. Do you have any tears in the cookies?
Alright. Good night.
Have a good night.
Make sure you got our junk.
how's L tier list, mijo?
L tier list. I wasn't ready. That's really good. Fuck.
I hate it.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite. Fucking. That's my favorite card in Loteria. L tier list.
Famiglia.
Famiglia.
Oh god. Alright. I'm okay.
Fellas, is it gay to be S tier?
Don't worry.
Fellas.
Christ.
Dude, it ended on 69. S tier.
69! Nice.
That's the S tier way to.
That's the S tier number.
Definitely the S tier.
Who hit a controller button?
Ooh!
Come on, guys. One of your controllers is connected.
Such a lust for buttons.
Who the F? I don't like
They ruined everything.
Who up?
Who up?
Who up?
The only pad that should have been connected was mine to whoever plugged it in, so. Well, hurry it up.
East Coast. Who has the best?
Take him out back. Give him what for?
I'm a little bit annoyed. What is happening?
You turn on a pad around these parts,
Didn't one of them be like the one?
I didn't grab someone. I don't know who that.
you'll get sorted.
Oh no, now I have it. Okay. Wasn't this one?
And then it was like,
I don't know whose it is now. Let me interrupt after that match and take the video off.
That's not the fucking microphone.
Boy.
5 years of work I put into
Fucking thought tier.
That is true. I'm still happy about the joke I made that Poop was more thought-like.
Yeah, she is more thought-based.
Yeah, definitely. I'm like, oh yeah, because I got more thought-based shit.
Thought-based infinites.
Thought elementals. That's what Skullgirls should have been called. Thought elementals.
Oh god.
That's a naked art.
Ben Berland, one thing. Does Arthur have nipples?
That's a good question. I want to know.
Mario has nipples.
Arthur better have nipples. Maybe nipples weren't part of the budget.
Disgusted sound.
Yeah,
What the fuck? What's he doing?
He's trying to upload that video of the Ghost Rider Infinite thing he thinks he found. You can just chain back into chain into chain.
Please
Apparently
hold.
chain cancels into itself, but only that specific chain.
Your S tier matches will be back
Go to
shortly.
system.
Maybe.
Or settings, and there should be a data or something.
Ta-ta.
Or maybe they won't be back. I don't know.
It's over
Oh,
now.
there you go. Tingo spell.
The Tingo Skra.
Oh my god. Wait.
I'm waiting.
East Coast know how the Tingo.
Who has enough moves to do skibbity and pop pop?
Pum pum.
And it can't be Shiner.
Just do Big Man level 5.
It's gonna get kapu. I don't know. Gotta be something.
You gotta be something.
Trying.
Oh.
Getting there.
Oh.
Skibbity and pop pop.
The fuck is he
Don't
looking
funny
for?
infinites yet. It sucks. I mean,
Is it an actual infinite?
what, that? Yeah.
Like you can do it forever?
It seems like it, yeah. They wouldn't bounce out.
It's the same knockdown every time with no hits and variation, and it calculates every single time. It's only cancelable to itself.
I don't know. I'd be skeptical until I actually see it done for like 60 seconds straight.
Apparently you recorded
That's
it.
why I told him just to do it in concept and let someone else do it, because it's gonna be like
Nah, what's
take forever.
He's
bad?
part.
Yeah.
Do I have like a hacky sack song yet?
Should be a way you can edit it. Yeah,
No. Well, tried it. What is that? Oh, it's Agents of Mayhem.
Whack.
I don't know yet. I don't know if it looks like shit yet.
It's bad.
I have no idea.
Apparently, Mike did find an infinite in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Who would have guessed it? I mean,
I would've been disappointed if it
what's
wouldn't.
more sick and creative than an infinite?
Yeah.
Unleash your potential.
Infinite potential.
The infinite is out there.
Let me see the games. Give me the games.
Why are you buying so
Stella.
many games?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, this is. I'm gonna need to.
You're gonna
You're-
need to tip.
No. You're not allowed to have this, mister. This is family friendly. I don't know. I've seen some of these Digimon compromising positions.
I've seen this game, but also that's very funny. Dude, okay, you don't understand.
Why are you like this?
I'm not. It's just.
Why is Stuff just always with his waifus? He'll never shut up about his waifus.
Me all the time.
Did Etrian Odyssey come out?
The latest one?
Is it V?
Yeah. 5. Yeah.
5? Maybe?
I should consider it.
Man, Etrian Odyssey gets me slightly excited. So, oh shit. Is that usually
It's so not your type of game.
I know. But I'm like, oh shit, the beats are out of control.
Oh
And
shit.
I look at the game, I'm like,
Oh shit,
wait
it's a
minute.
hardcore dungeon crawler RPG.
I don't know if I
Yeah,
can
exactly.
I'm interested, but I know I ain't that kind of boy. I'm not that kind of boy.
You can't be every type of boy. You'd be the absolute boy. And that's not everyone can be the absolute boy.
It's like Absolute Zero.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Wait, do they have Samus Return so I can look at it?
Probably. I think so. I think it's out. Oh, no? 2 days? Dose?
2 days. That's a rare release date.
Nintendo games tend to be like Fridays. They don't play by the rules. Wait,
For Rebels.
Friday's today.
Yeah,
What the
but
fuck?
Friday's today, so it'd be like a Sunday for those 2 days.
Never mind. Yeah, what the fuck? What am I
$40,
thinking?
I'm not buying it.
Yeah.
Part of, like I said in the internet, part of me just like, oh, I've already been doing this. My man!
Gamora seems like the type of character I would really like if she was like in something that was remotely interesting.
Yeah. Like, she
I know,
actually
right?
seems kind of
Yo,
cool in the
chicken
game.
sandwich. You're my homie for the next
You get your
4
thing?
hours.
I got my thing.
Alright. Upload the concept, let someone else do the full infinite.
Well, he's playing whatever that is. You want to play?
Yeah, but I want to do this first, which means I either have to figure out what my Twitter login is on that computer or go get my computer.
Okay.
Hack in, Mike.
I'm in.
Can we have like a button arcade stick hacking game?
You know, because of the back cover, I'm expecting it to be really fancy.
It might be.
It probably is.
Dank fire, though.
Dank fire, he said.
Dank fire. Red. Someone's dying.
You're going down, Ultron Sigma.
Yeah, wins. This is tournament.
This is tournament.
Exciting.
Please don't interrupt. We're trying to focus on the match.
This is serious time. Please quiet down.
Please quiet down.
Please quiet down. We're serious. It's serious
It's very
time.
serious. We will not be reading donations during this time.
Please, please. We need your silence.
Please stop.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, yeah. That's also
Wait.
a shame.
Also, wait a minute. That was animated. What the fuck? Look, okay, I can understand Sigma being animated, whatever. He's already animated? I'm kind of mad.
I'm going to fight.
Hey, it's
Why does that
Boruto.
require a logo?
That's Boruto's dad.
Who's Boruto's dad?
It's my boy Boruto. I don't even know anything about that. The ninja weight, dude. The ninja weight.
Oh, I want to learn all about it.
This is Naruto.
The one in one package
This is Naruto Road to Boruto.
with improved beautiful graphics.
I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Road to Boruto. Oh look, there's waifus on the fire. They're burning them.
I don't know. Why are they burning waifus?
It's just their clothes burning off, probably.
Oh, okay. They're okay. They're okay though, right?
Yeah.
Let him go away.
That's all I know about that game. It's just burn.
The feeling.
Whoa, whoa. That was.
Oh, that was top 10 Yowie moments.
Yeah.
The hands.
Wait, top and bottom 10?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
The storm series.
No one's using my PlayStation. We should take this opportunity.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, it's just
Okay. I guess I'm here waiting for... We don't even have tournament today. We're just chilling.
my money's on napkins, so I might stick to it.
I want to play the game, but I have to wait. Oh! Sorry. I actually really had to yawn. Like, that was important.
Wow, look at those Discord DMs. The El Camino.
Trying to figure out what the heck happened. Alright, press 1 if you like the character select theme from Skullgirls. Press 2 if you like the menu music from Skullgirls. Press 3 if you like both. Which number will you press? Oh no. Whoa, dude. 99? My lord. You like every song in existence? Dang, you're wild. 6 is also a very good number. I too like Lab 0 stage. I mean Lab 8. I mean Lab 0. I mean all of them, actually. We're waiting for Mike to upload something so we can get back with the casuals, because someone is also borrowing my stick. Like, dude, come on, yo. Someone made a coffee brewing pipe. A coffee brew pipe. Why not? Think about that. Okay, chat, I have a question. Do you guys also laugh when you see a really serious advertisement for a sports game? I don't know anyone else, but anytime I see like a completely serious ad for a sports game, like FIFA 18 or whatever, and they're like super serious, like, oh man, story mode, draft your favorite players, infinite loot box mode, capture the ball, score the points, EA hit stick. And I'm like, dude, what? I can just go outside. Like, video games are cool and all, but I feel like with sports games up to a certain degree, you're either a video game or you're just, it's real life, but you don't have to be outside. Especially with the graphics.
I didn't even know there was a story.
Dude, Spike Lee directed a whole campaign for NBA 2K17. Or was it NFL 2K17? Some sports game. They had a serious writer. NBA? Yeah, like that was a real thing. It was amazing. Like, why? A Spike Lee joint, my guy, in the video game. Like, it feels like they just jumped the shark, and the shark had the gun in its mouth. They just killed it. They just up and killed it, dude. And I'm over here. Can we get NFL Blitz though? No. Can I get authentic hit stick? Like, I can't wait for the day where we get like accurate damage models on sports people. Oh, yeah. So like when you like destroy them, like it breaks the ligament. Like, like, oh my god!
Put X-rays in.
I got a severe permanent limp. And like, oh my god, can we get Fire Emblem but for sports? Oh,
they're gone forever.
Dude, yeah, dude, just NBA jammed and just, you lose Roethlisberger and he's dead. He can't feed his kid, he can't walk ever again, he's out of the sport, he gets no severance, that's it. And every time they die, you have to see a complete ending for every character. Like a serious 17-minute, real-ass ending where you have to play as them, and you're like, I didn't know, I didn't mean it. I'm sorry, I fucked up.
You gotta restart the game now.
I didn't mean to miss the pass, and that's it. You're done. You're like, why'd you do it to me, man? Coach, I can't play no more. I'm sorry, this is the way it is. You know this is the business. Coach, I'm sorry. I'm sorry too, son. We're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this together.
No.
Didn't your teammates get really sad because some of them liked them? One of them had a romance with Roethlisberger.
Bastard, why didn't you save him?
God damn it, coach! That was my boy! He was more than my boy! I'm sorry, man. I did all I could. No, you didn't! I can't do this anymore, coach. I'm out.
And then you just lose him.
You just lose him, dude. That's it. That's the real NBA jams right there. And then you like, your morale meter like affects all of your party in the game. So like, sometimes they'll miss on purpose because they have low morale. And you're not managing your teams correctly. It'll be great. Fucking roll for initiative.
Catch the ball. Why don't you catch the ball?
Oh yeah, and you just fucking get like the RPG intersect, like intercut, like just like rejection. Fuck you, coach. Hire me for your next video games project. Like, Blood Bowl is kind of like that. It's not, but you know. It's still an RPG, kind of like, it's RPG sports, which is really cool. But everything else is like, meh. Like, can I just give me something funny? There's nothing funny about sports. Oh yeah, baseball RPG happened. Have you heard about that?
No.
Baseball RPG is a complete text-based visual novel kind of thing that someone made this week. I want to say released this week or something. Like, it's a complete campaign of of baseball. Like, it's real. There's a real campaign. There's real characters to care about. But like, it's all played through the mechanics of an RPG, like a text-based RPG.
Yeah.
And I've never laughed so hard in my fucking life. It's like super serious graphics and everything. Like, it's great. It's so good.
Wow, why are you sitting back there and not playing?
Because I'm playing.
He's playing, so I'm waiting for you.
He's streaming the controller to like speaker. Brilliant.
And
Go.
okay, Matt, I'm gonna need my stick back. I need my stick. Hey, who has? No one has my stick. Where's my stick? Come on, dude, we got like 10 minutes. Stop, can I get your stick?
Sure.
Why is it not going to work? We need to say 61. Backwards. I'm just me laughing at
I knew you were going to say it. Right there. Carry those words like
Right.
okay, please stick back. This sucks. This is the worst. Fine, so like, this is not a stick meant for human beings.
Wow, that's a hard thing.
No, it's meant for people who fight. Not orange. I don't know what the heck. I don't want it. It's not for me. That's what it is. That's the sticky copy is sponsored by like Disney cards.
share video up now?
Yep. Okay, good night, everybody. I gotta go. Be sure to like, favorite, and retweet whatever the actual Infinite from Marvel Infinite that's on my channel now. Yay.
Oh, snap. Hey, you ain't got hit? You don't have to deal with this. Water, real water. But it doesn't get all gross if you get it in the sun. Oh, okay. Plastic. The hand and hold is a little bit better because it's not plastic. It's nice and no one will ever steal your water. That's why I started doing it. I'm like, alright, this is smart. I always lost some kid's bottle, so I know what's going to come. You know? Like, yeah, you always look down like, okay, this is mine. And then you know, put a label on it, you'll scratch it. I was like, whose water is this? Whose carton of drugs? I mean, water is, never mind.
Thank you everybody for coming in. Tonight is closed down. You have a good evening. Check us out next Friday.